Hello, and welcome to the Southern Sports Network. I'm JJ Necro.
And I'm Hayden Gotch, here to update you on the latest in moccasin sports news. The Florida Southern women's softball team had a busy three-game series over the weekend with Florida Tech in the first matchup. The Mocs fell in a 3-1 score. Moving into Saturday, each team took a win in the doubleheader. In the first match, the Mocs fell 3-2. The final game was where the Mocs brought in home with a 10-2 victory, including 2 Grand Slam home runs by Alex Mace and Ziera Floodman. Mace was the first Moc to hit a home run since March 24, 2010, and the 17th Grand Slam in team history. On the men's side, the baseball team had to end their 17-game win streak this past weekend home against Rollins. On Friday's game, the Mocs fell to the Tars 11-9 with 5 homers by Rollins. In the doubleheader on Saturday, the Mocs went 1-1 against the Tars, each game 3-1.
The women's lacrosse team was able to score their 11th straight win of the season and top the Tampa Spartans 19-6 on Saturday. After the Spartans scored in the first 2 minutes, the Mocs knew they had a tough fight ahead. Answering back to that one goal, the Mocs scored 6 times and were motivated for a strong win. Megan O'Brien scored her 10th hat trick, while Kendall Courage scored at least 3 goals for the 8th time this year. 8 different Mocs scored at least 2 goals in the win Saturday. Florida Southern's women's lacrosse team scored another win for their streak last night while playing at home against Rollins. The number 4 Mocs beat the number 5 Tars 18-5 for their 12th win of the season and their 3rd Sunshine State Conference regular season championship, breaking Rollins' 10-win streak and coming within 3 wins shy of the school record for consecutive victories. This win ensures the Mocs will host the Sunshine State Conference Tournament, which will take place on April 28th and April 30th. Seniors Kendall Courage and Taylor Gillis were the top scorers of the game with 6 goals apiece, with Courage scoring 3 straight goals in the second half. The Mocs also scored big against Rollins goalkeeper Mallory Lynn, who is ranked 5th nationally in goals against average and 7th in save percentage. FSC scored 11 goals in her, though she's been allowed an average of 6.47 goals per game. Mocs player Kelsey O'Connor, though currently injured, still had her family there to support her last night as they made the trip down from Long Island, New York for the game. Her dad, Terry, commented on how well the team was doing this season and how much they enjoyed coming to the games.
Visiting with the other parents, it's great. We love it.
Moving to the men, the number 13 ranked Tampa Spartans crushed the Mocs lacrosse team on Wednesday 18-8. The men fell into an early hole and found it difficult to recover. With Tampa firing in 2 goals quick, it was hard to keep momentum. Nick Gutman led the Florida Southern Mocs with 2 goals, while Cody Dyer had 2 assists and Austin Lison grabbed 4 ground balls.
The men's tennis team was defeated Saturday by St. Leo in a 6-3 score. In doubles, Fabian Lundberg and Brian Slavanki were able to take a win. In singles, only Miguel Alvarez-Heva and Oscar Soderlund were able to take down their opponents. On Tuesday, the Mocs were back out playing against Embry-Riddle, where they unfortunately lost again 7-2. The men were unable to get a win in the doubles match. Jose Di Saro and Alvarez-Heva were the only Mocs to score a win. The final regular season match is on Saturday at Rollins. On Thursday, the women's tennis team took on Embry-Riddle in Daytona Beach. After taking 4 of the 6 singles matches, the Mocs came out on top with a final score of 6-3. This victory came one day after the women's tennis team received its first regional ranking of the season. The team sit at the solid number 5 in the South region. The ladies played again and went fishing for a victory again against Palm Beach Atlantic on Saturday. The Mocs swept the doubles and took 5 of the 6 singles matches. They defeated the Sailfish 8-1.
Drake Baker set a Florida Southern freshman record over the weekend at the University of North Florida Invitational with his time in the 800-meter run. Baker also participated in the 200-meter dash and ran the 8th fastest time in FSC history in the event. Warren Grajales placed 7th out of 34 runners in the 5,000-meter, with Everett Wagner and Pedro Cuervo just behind him. All 3 earned personal bests for the times they recorded. The Lady Mocs also competed in the University of North Florida Invitational. In the 1,500-meter run, Alexa Guerrera finished the 5th fastest time in FSC history. Haley Blem competed in the same run and posted her 2nd best career time.
Thank you for joining us today for this edition of Southern Sports Network. I'm Hayden Gotch.
And I'm JJ Necro, and we'll see you next week.